Hey, what's going on, guys? TheHORRORman back for week 1 of MULTIPACK MANIA. And the first theme was 4-packs.
Oh, yeah!
MULTIPACK MANIA was an idea originally created by my buddy Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Then we decided to collaborate and turn it into a challenge. Each week we announce a brand new theme, sort of like Slashback. Each theme is, of course, related to multi-packs. Everyone participating then has a week to choose a multi-pack fitting that theme. Then, using some sort of method of random selection, such as a random number generator, everyone must watch the movie on their multi-pack that corresponds to that number. For this first challenge, to get everyone started, we decided to go with a simple 4-pack. Everyone was asked to choose one 4-pack from their collection. That does not include movies from the same franchise. I decided to go with this 4-film pack from Lionsgate. And here is what happened when I used a random number generator. I find it very fitting that on week 1 I randomly drew number 1. And if you look at this pack, 1, 2, 3, 4, that means I had to watch and review Thru. Thru is a 2007 slasher film featuring a cast of familiar faces. Leighton Meester of Gossip Girl fame stars as Mackenzie Carpenter, an obvious homage to John Carpenter. Nicholas D'Augusto from Final Destination 5 and The Office stars as her boyfriend Fisher. Also from The Office, Jan Levinson Gould herself, Melora Hardin, plays Mackenzie's mother. Sort of funny that we get the reunion of Jan and Hunter. Lola Glaudini, who Sopranos fans will recognize as Danielle, or Detective Cicerone, plays Detective Chase in this. Larry Joe Campbell from According to Jim plays her partner, Detective Crockers. Yes, Chase and Crockers, like cheese and crackers. And Penn Badgley, also from Gossip Girl, has a role among others. Like I said, it's a cast of familiar faces. Thru is set in the California town of Blanca Carne, Spanish for white meat. Mackenzie Carpenter is celebrating the end of her senior year of high school with her friends and her boyfriend Fisher. She will also be celebrating her 18th birthday very soon. This is important, but I won't say why. When some other kids from her school are found brutally murdered in the parking lot of Hella Burger, a local fast food chain, it's all over the news. That's when Mackenzie begins receiving messages through vintage toys, such as a Ouija board, a magic 8-ball, and even an Etch-a-Sketch. With each toy comes a new clue about who the next victim will be. The killer is someone dressed as Hella Burger's mascot, Horny the Clown. With a stylish cleaver and other methods of maniacal murder, Horny is no joke. But who is it under the clown costume? And why is Horny the Clown chopping up teens? Why is Mackenzie receiving the messages through the vintage toys? And will finally losing her virginity to Fisher make her the next victim? I watched Thru back when this DVD was first released, and I have to admit I wasn't a fan back then. I couldn't really remember much about it, just that I was immediately turned off from the opening scene. So I was happy the random number generator landed on number 1, so I could finally revisit this one. And while I was immediately reminded why the first scene turned me off, I have to say the rest of the movie is really fun. It's super cheesy, and some of the dialogue is a bit over-the-top cheesy, which is exactly what I didn't like and still don't like about the opening scene. The characters, specifically the 2 guys in the first moments of the movie, are just way too over-the-top. I cannot stand them. With that being said, the opening scene does feature a really awesome kill. Once those 2 moronic characters are gone, the film gets so much better. The performances were still mostly poor all the way through, as if the actors were trying to be bad. Beyond that though, Thru is super entertaining. Horny the Clown is an awesome looking killer. The kills are good and gory. And I absolutely love the locations in this film. First of all, there's obviously Helleberger. It's cool seeing people murdered in a fast food restaurant. In a movie, of course. Not in real life. Horny even takes some victims in the children's play area. Ball pit and all. How cool is that? There is also, and you guys know my love for these, a carnival scene. Even better, the carnival has a haunted house attraction, where much of that scene is actually set. Slasher films in haunted house attractions are almost always awesome. Thru is no exception. That's a standout scene. I love how the vintage toys come into play, but again, I won't spoil why. And I also want to mention there is a flashback scene that is genuinely creepy. What else can I say? Thru is a complete cheese fest, as it should be. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Well guys, since we chose 4 packs for week 1, let's double it for week 2. This week's Multi-Pack Mania theme is 8 packs. Choose an 8 movie pack from your collection that contains movies that are not all from the same franchise. Then, just as I did at the start of this video, show us the process of how you randomly selected which movie to watch from that pack. Finally, follow that with your review. So get watching and get reviewing for Multi-Pack Mania. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.